This is the Old Castle of Stuttgart, located in the city center. It represents, in part, the city's very origins, as it remains one of the oldest structures in Stuttgart to this day. According to historical records, construction began toward the end of the 1st century AD in what was then known as the region of Swabia, with the intention of serving as a military stable for breeding horses for Otto the Great, Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. Over its first few centuries, the structure grew gradually through various stages across different eras. Indeed, this explains its distinctive architectural appearance, as its exterior features four facades, each displaying very different characteristics. Internally, the castle was given a Renaissance-style transformation finally completed in the 16th century under Duke Christoph of Württemberg. This is the aesthetic that has been preserved to the present day in the corridors of the inner courtyard, including its columns, ceilings, structural sections, and windows. For many years, it also served as the residence of the Dukes of Württemberg and as the state capital, until it was eventually supplanted by Ludwigsburg Palace, located just a few kilometers outside Stuttgart. Later, the city once again became the seat or capital of the state of Württemberg during the Napoleonic era, when Napoleon himself visited the city to proclaim the birth of the new kingdom of Württemberg in recognition of the military support he had received during his conquests. Stuttgart was established as the royal seat and capital. Following this proclamation, the new palace of Stuttgart, situated directly across from the old castle, took over as the royal residence. Consequently, the old castle was repurposed for military use and other administrative functions. The castle suffered damage from fires and was partially destroyed during World War II. However, it was one of the few buildings to be restored according to its original design, at least in terms of its exterior appearance, gardens, and interior corridors. Today, the interior of the castle serves as the home of the Württemberg Museum, the Landesmuseum Württemberg *. The building now houses an anthropological exhibition dedicated to the region and the state of Württemberg. Consequently, its interior layout has been completely redesigned to serve this purpose, though certain original spaces such as the chapel, the crypt containing the remains of King Karl, and Queen Olga's crypt have been preserved in their original state. Among its various halls, the exhibition begins with a display of tools and implements dating back to the region's prehistoric era, followed by a section on the earliest human settlements and ancient texts illustrating the primitive way of life during the Stone Age. The narrative then transitions to the era of the Roman Empire. It is worth noting that the Swabia region was part of the Roman Empire for hundreds of years, dating back even to the pre-Christian era, and, as a result, structural elements featuring engraved stonework, once part of larger buildings, along with numerous tools, pieces of armor, coins, and garments, can still be found here. The rise of Christianity occurred during the imperial era, and the exhibition dedicated to this period of history is likewise extensive, featuring artworks and sculptures that commemorate the influence of Christianity throughout Europe. Next, visitors encounter a display of many collectible pieces amassed by the Dukes of Württemberg over generations, including jewelry, antique furniture, sculptures, and artifacts from all corners of the globe, which formed part of the private holdings of the dynasty that ruled the region for centuries, spanning from the Middle Ages through the Renaissance. Finally, the museum presents an exhibition chronicling the transformation of the state of Württemberg into a kingdom, featuring numerous historical artifacts associated with the four monarchs who successfully maintained the monarchy in this region for over a century. In addition to these main galleries, the museum features an exhibition designed specifically for children, as well as a collection of antique clocks and musical instruments. Also worthy of special mention is a dedicated hall honoring a distinguished military officer who resided in the castle during World War II, General Stauffenberg, one of the key figures within the Nazi resistance movement who attempted to assassinate Adolf Hitler. The place is steeped in history, every single inch of it, both inside and out. It is, without a doubt, one of the premier tourist attractions in the city, and indeed throughout the entire state of Baden Württemberg. Consequently, it stands out as one of our top recommendations for anyone visiting the city center. If you are interested in this destination or many others like it, we invite you to visit our travel blog at travelstuttgart.com. Furthermore, if you have an interest in Germany, whether for work, study, or tourism, you can also follow us on social media and subscribe to our channel. We release videos just like this one every week. Until next time.
We can fly into the 80s.